Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Road to the Show episode. This, I believe, would be episode 14 of this Road to the Show series, and I'm going to see. It makes me go up to a 71 overall with those upgrades. So now we are playing our next appearance, this time against the Blue Jays in Toronto. I'm still playing or hitting second with Judge leading off. Okay, that's very strange that Judge is leading off, but hey, it gives me a lot of RBI opportunities. Because he's one of those rare players that hits for power, yes, plays good defense, and gets on base. So here we are. So, and Blue Jays are in the tied for second. The second wild card spot. Okay, interesting. And that's a base hit, and we're safe barely. So it's a double, and looks like we scored. So it's 4-0. All right, so now fourth inning. Okay, fine. Well, good enough hit or good enough pitch to get a hit on, and that is a two-run double. So that's two more RBIs, another extra base hit. So there we go. Stanton crushes a home run to make it 9-0 after a good at bat against Rogers. So now 9-0, fifth inning, two outs, runner on base. Carlos Rodon, 70 pitches through not even five. All right, so we get the out at second. So still 9-0, runner on base, sixth inning, and that's a home run to make it 11-0. Just late under with the PCI, but hey, hit, I guess, well enough with the batting stance and everything to get that to go out. So now it's 11-0, two runners on, two outs. Bad reaction. That's why we need to boost the defense up. Wow, and we keep the shit out going. So there we go, base hit at the middle, and he goes home, and where he's safe at home. That was Judge, so it's 12-2 on that. It's now 2-2 count to Jazz. And I'm gonna try stealing second, and we're out. Dang it. Alright, so now it's down, ninth inning now. So down to their final three outs, and that is down to their final two outs on that. So great play. And we get the win. So there we go. So that's another win for the team. We're on a great stretch going on and getting more tokens. So that's base hit to start that next game. So now Dylan Cease is on the mound for the Blue Jays, and that was a bad jump. And okay, I'm just gonna stop stealing against Toronto. I'm just getting thrown out every time from Kirk, behind the dish there. Um. So yeah, there we go. So that is end of the first. So now we cut to the third inning. One out, runner on base, a double play opportunity, and never mind because it's a base hit down the line, and the runner's gonna move up to third. So runners at the corners, one out. So now it's bases loaded, one out. Same inning. Greatly need a double play here, and that's what we get. And boom, got it. All right, cool. All right. So now we're up again. Fourth inning, no outs. That was a weird pitch. That fastball had no movement. It felt like it was like full on here, and it wasn't like doing that. That was crazy. So now fourth inning, up by two. Okamoto and got him easily. So fifth inning, two outs. Vlad Jr. Okay, we have some weird leadoff hitters in this game, or in our lineups. Judge being leading off, and then for us, Vlad Jr. leading off, and then their best player. I mean, our best players. That's just super weird. Cool game. Cool. Get robbed on perfect, and now we're down by one. One runner on, two outs. Eighth inning. And that's a base hit for me. So it's gonna cut. And couldn't score there, so that sucks. So now it's eighth inning, no outs. This will be the first out. Hopefully, we get there. So now down to our final out. Austin Wells with Bellinger on base. I'm on deck, or not on deck, but I'm on the index circle. Right? Yeah. Well, now I'm on deck with JoJo. So Judge comes up, two runners on, down to our final out. Please, Judge, get on base or end the game yourself. I mean, get the lead yourself. I mean, that's what I meant. And it's gonna die at the warning track, so we lose that game against the Blue Jays. Uh, so now I'm up with one out. So now I get out there. So now fourth inning, next at bat. And that's an out too. So 0 for 2 already. And then our next at bat with two outs. And I get robbed on perfect. So now we're losing down 1-0, eighth inning. Vlad Jr. double play. I mean, so easy. Such one of the easiest double plays you can get. So now two outs, two runners on. Miles Straw. I mean, should be a free out. And we get him. All right, come on, team. All right, so down to our final out. Down one, Jeff Hoffman, the closer for the Blue Jays. Good timing, great PCI. I mean, I shouldn't have swung at it. That would have been a ball. But we lose that game, so I think that's a loss, series loss to the Blue Jays, maybe, or tied to. So get out, or I got out my first at bat, and now it's first inning, two or one runner on, double play opportunity here. Jazz just goes to first for the one out. So no double play on that one, and made it to where we're losing 1-0 now. Richmond hits it to me, and that's an out. So now we're down by 3, fourth inning, no outs. Can't, like, game. Stop. Alright, so now it's 3-0, runner at the corners, 2 outs, and not my play. And it goes over Jazz, and Judge can't pick up a damn baseball, and now it's down 5-0 now. So now we're down 6 against Baltimore. And that is a double. Yeah, so that'll be a double, and oh, he's going home, so that will cut down the lead to 5, or cut down Baltimore's lead to 5. So now Jazz is up. So 6th inning, 1 out, down 5 still. Pete Alonso. That'll be an easy play, and yeah, definitely we got him with how slow Alonso is. So now 8th inning, down 6, 2 outs. So now down to our final out of the game, and so now it's 2 innings, 2 outs, runner on base. Good timing right at somebody. Just getting very unlucky very recently, but the team comes up clutch to tie the ball game up. Fifth inning, one out or two outs, runner on. And hit good timing, great PCI, basically perfect, and it's a go-ahead two-run homer. That's huge. That is the 37th homer of the year. So now we win that game against Baltimore. So good timing, great PCI, and just robbed from it. So now first inning, well, this time on defense, and we get the first play of the game on defense, and we get the out. So now it's 1-1, tied ball game. Second inning, runner on second, one out. Carlos Rodon on the mound. So now that is hit good, and that will be a double. So a one out double here in the third inning. So it's 2-1 count. Well, 3-1 now. I'm on third from that stolen base, and Jazz makes it 3-2 count. And Jazz pops it up. So now Stanton on a 1-1 count. Still tied ball game, and he hits it good, and that is. Why did that look like he was hitting to center? Or, I mean, left. I mean, then it was right. I don't know. But he Stanton with the RBI double, so that's huge. They give us the lead, so now Radon has a lead. So that's a great play on defense there. So, but now we're in fourth inning, tied ball game, fourth inning. Double play here, Jazz to me, to Bellinger at first, and we get it. So we keep the game where it is. So now it's still the same score. I'm leading off the fifth inning. Bradish is getting low on energy, or Baz, I mean, not, yeah. So then that will be a leadoff double here in the fifth inning. 26th double on the year. Terrible jump. Are you kidding me? I mean, it was a closer play than it looked, but yeah, I'm out. Yeah, again, I just need to stop stealing to get my speed up and just, I mean, maybe it'll help out more. If you didn't dive, you probably just could have caught it. So now we're down 5. Here in the 6th inning, 2 outs. So now it's 7th inning, third runner on base, 2 out. Yeah, Baltimore hitting. And somehow Alonso, being as slow as he is, somehow gets a stolen base. And that's a strikeout. So, alright, come on. Fight back. And never mind, because we're gonna probably lose. Probably be a double play here to end the game. Yep, there we go. Obvious. So obvious. So I believe that's a series loss against Baltimore, possibly. And I'm just gonna keep going. So playing the Blue Jays next. So this is the one of the last series of the month, and then the next month of games is the final month before the postseason. So third inning, down by 2 against Toronto, and I keep swinging at terrible pitches. So that's out number 1 there. So now 6th inning, 1 out. I'm up. Pitch in the zone. Is it really that hard? Hmm? So now we're down 4. 7th inning. Runner on base, 1 out. So now we're down 8. 8th inning. I have no hits yet. And the Blue Jays' favorite thing is to pitch me outside the zone. And we lose that game against the Blue Jays. So now Shane Bieber on the mound for the Blue Jays, runner on base. And the game literally. Oh, wait, what? Okay, I mean, that went a lot farther than I thought it was going to be, but it's still an out. But we have the lead, so second inning, two outs here. Garrett Cole on the mound, stolen base opportunity, and they're way safe because this game likes, you know, I mean, just like Wells can't throw anyone out. So now we're down one, third inning. All right, so get the out here in the fourth inning. All right, so that almost hit me. But we get two runners in scoring position, one out. So now we tied the ball game up with a RBI ground out. But we kept it there. Well, they kept it at a tie ball game. But now David Bednar here in the seventh inning. That is a out number two. Alright, so now it's eighth inning, still tied. I'm up again, 0 for 3. And that's an out. It's Bellinger to the final out of the ninth inning. And he hits it pretty good, and it's going to get caught, so going to extras. So now two runners on, two outs. I got to get on base to get the team to or get a walk off here, or even to let the bases up. And I get robbed on good timing, good PCI. Game always does that. And Jazz grounds out, but it moves me up to third. So now it's one out, me on third. So the winning run is on third. Stanton's up. He just has to hit it deep into the outfield or ground ball, and I'm out at home. What do you mean bad decision? I got sent to try to win the game. That's stupid. All right, so now 13th inning, still tied ball game. Gotta get on base again. and that is a walk-off 3-run homer in the 13th inning to beat the Blue Jays. That is huge. A huge win right there. Wow. Finally got a pitch to hit, and we do just that. Yeah, I mean that's huge for me. I was one for. So, and um, that's a home run. That was over the wall. All right, but I mean that's a double. So lead off double. So now, or not a lead off double, but I mean that will lead my at bats off at the double. So now it's 2-2 count, 1 out to Grisham. So now, second inning, 2 runners on, down 1-0, 2 outs. Ground ball to me. I'm just gonna get out of first and get out of the inning. Third inning, still 1-0, 1 out. And that's a ground out. So we're down 6. And this next at bat in the 6th inning. And that's a home run to cut the lead, or cut the Blue Jays lead in half, or well, not in half, but down to 5. All right. Okay. The team made it closer, 7-4, and I'm gonna get out of the game. All right. So now the team is down to their final out. And Stanton strikes out. the game or strikes out to end the game. Already, first batter of the game. And okay, there we go. So it's one out there. And then now we're, yeah, one out, and I'm up in my first at bat, hitting second against Trevor Rogers, who, okay, is on the Astros in this simulation of a baseball game. So now, that's a home run in my first at bat. All right, there we go. So now, okay, so tied ball game still. Runner on base. All right, so now, that is the second out in the fourth inning. And now another play for me here in the fourth inning to end the inning. All right, so make that play, and now we're down one here in the sixth inning. One runner on, two outs. On the need a homer to tie it. Can let it be a foul ball. All right, so down to the final out against Josh Hader. Two runners on, two outs. And that's the out. And we lose that game against the Astros. All right, so now Brady Singer on the Astros. Another simulation thing. And that's a base hit in the first at bat, so. And that's a great jump, and I'm safe, so that's a 25th stolen base on the year. All right, so the team is up 2-0, and double play here, and yep, got him. All right, so there we go. So now the next at bat of the game for me, one out, no one on base. and hit right to their first baseman out early on that. All right, but the team got 3 runs. Astros got 2 runs now. All right, we're safe. Cool. And it's another stolen base for me. All right, so it's a base hit by Jazz, and we score, so it makes it 4-2 on that. And now we're on defense here in the 6th inning with 2 outs with Rodon on the mound. Pitching, Altuve hits it to me, and that's the. And that's a ground out. So, but here we are, 8th inning, 2 outs, 1-2 count. So that's, yeah, I've got out there. But now it's 2 outs, 2 runners on. Gotta get the out to keep the lead. And we do just that with a slow runner. So, now it's a challenge, so we'll just do advance the runner. It's one of the easier ones. You just gotta get on base and advance a runner, or be a sack, or be a fly out to where they move up, but then they don't run. When they probably would have made it with that type of throw. But yeah. All right. So it's 3-1, 1 out, 2 runners on. Double play is very needed. Okay, great play to get him, and Yodon being slow still got him. All right. So the team made it 4-1. Runner on second, 1 out. Just pitch in the strike zone. And that's a fly out. So now 9th inning, down to their final out. Jordan Alvarez is up, and he doesn't hit it to me. He hits it to Judge and right, and he should catch it for the win at the warning track, or basically at the wall. So there we go. Playoff video. So I'll play all the way through our playoff run in that video. So be on the lookout whenever that comes out. So it's a double play. Now we're up 3-0 here in the third inning. So it's very good. So still third inning, one out. Another play for me. There we go. So it's a home run to make it 4-0 to Monument Park there in center field. So now it's 6-0. Two runners on for the Red Sox. No outs. Jazz. All right, so one out, two runners on, still up five. Jazz. There we go. All right, so now two runners on, 6-1. Says fly out. But hey, the team made it 12-1, so doubled the lead or doubled our runs. So okay, two outs there. So another grand out. And that is a three-run homer to make 15, get it up to 15 runs. So it's 15-5 here in the eighth inning. And okay, so there we go. So one out here in the eighth. All right, another play for me here in the eighth inning. All the plays. All right, so now it sims to the ninth inning. So down to their final out. Will Willer Will your Abreu hits it to Judge for the final out of the game. So he won that game against Boston in New York. Huge game for the team. A bunch of runs. I hit two homers, four RBIs. That's huge. Gets up to 60 tokens. Inning, one out, one runner on. Come on. Alright, so stolen base for Boston. Two outs now, runner on second. Still 0-0. Casas is going to hit it to me for the final out of the inning. He's so slow, so that looks faster than 11 speed, but alright. So now it's 1-0 in the first inning, first at bat. So it looks like Judge hit a leadoff homer. And terrible pitch to swing at, and it's a grand out. All right, so tied at 1, 2 outs. Gotta get this out to keep the game where it is, and never mind, because not even a chance to get it, and Boston takes the lead. So now it's 2-1, bottom third, second at bat of the game for me. Quit swinging at balls and quit pitching so many balls to me. Just throw the strikes. And that is a base hit. Stolen base for me. 27th on the year in the majors. And that's a base hit for Stanton, and that will tie the ball game up at 2 in the third inning. So there we go. That's a huge hit. And then the team came up and scored 3 more to give us a 3-run lead. And double play opportunity here. Rafaela hits it to Jazz to me. And then not a double play because he's beats the throw out. So no double play there, but now it's 2 outs. Runner on base. Jaron Duran hits it to me, and I'm just going to get him at first. And we get him. Goldschmidt playing first this game. Alright, so now we're at 4. And that's a fly out because I'm way under with the PCI. Alright, so we're now only up by 3 here in the 6th inning. And that is another base hit. So another stolen base. So now 8th inning, up 9-5. Runner on base, 2 outs, and that is another hit. And so now it's going to sim after that since it's not an open base opportunity. And okay, so don't score anymore, but 9th inning. Okay, that's out number 1. Excuse me. Alright, so now that's 1 out. So now it's 2 down with 1 out, or two outs with a runner on. That's what I meant. Keep misspeaking. But it hits it to Judge, and then Judge catches it for the win. So it's either a split with the Red Sox or that series, and I don't even know. Right, so we're already down by 1 in the first inning, and then great PCI and good timing, and then just robbed. But the team got us the lead. So now it's second inning, 1 out, 1 runner on. 1 out there, and a safe at first. But we have the 2-run lead. 1 runner on, 2 outs here in the second at bat. And alright. So now runners at the corners, 2 outs, down or only up by 1. God, quit swinging. Let it go. And there we go. So base hit down the line. That will be a double, and Judge is on third. So now two runners in scoring position, 2 outs. Yeah, there, and we don't score anymore. So. All right. So now we only have a 1-run lead. Why am I running so slow towards the base? That's so weird. All right. So team scored another insurance run, 6-4 here in the sixth. Quit dropping. All right. So very long at bat, and we take a walk. So that's huge. Huge at bat for me. Being able to take pitches like that and just have a very long at bat. So then now that's a stolen base. So 29 stolen bases on the year now. And okay, so it's a base hit for the team and another run. That's huge. And then they make it a 1-run game, 2 outs here in the 8th inning. And that's a stolen base, way too easy. And now it's a tied ball game. So 8th inning, 1 out. I'm up. And good timing, good PCI, and robbed once again. Alright, so now 9th inning, 1 out. Iglesias is in the game. And he picked the baseball, so get the out. Whoever that is playing first all of a sudden now. Alright, so now we're down 1, 2 outs. Runners at the corners. Need a base hit to at least tie it. And we do just that. Huge. I thought that was getting caught, but it's not. And he's going home. He's going home. He's going home. He's going home. And we win the game. A huge walk-off. Alright, so we win that game on a walk-off by me. And that's the series against Boston in the end of the tokens up to 70 now. So yeah, so next video I'm going to close out the year for me. This has been my rookie season. Yeah, so this has been my rookie year. Huge year for me so far. And again, yeah, next video I'll close the year out, and then the video after that will be the playoffs and everything like that. And yeah. So if you like this one, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode or video. Peace.